time is changing right before our eyes, and making a lot of money and getting the goal of becoming financially free is only getting easier. There are now literally AI bots that literally do work for us, right? Things like ChatGPT and literally AI bot editors are only making our jobs 10 times easier. The future is literally happening right before our eyes, and the old way of getting money, of going to school, becoming a teacher, this, that, with third, is not cutting it anymore. There are a lot of newer ways that you can make a lot of money in YouTube, and being a content creator overall on TikTok, Instagram, or some sort of online entrepreneur, in my opinion, is the #1 way to go in this modern day time. But overall, you have to adjust to the new ways and not suffer the consequences of being stuck in the old mindset of, like, you know, going to school and becoming just a regular ass person or anything like that. The meta is changing. Think about it like this. You guys, we all played video games when we grew up, right? We all played Call of Duty, we played 2K, we played all of these things, right? In 2K, you would have a certain build that's literally more OP than the other builds, right? Being like a glass cleaner or like a sharpshooter, right? For instance, if you're playing COD and they bring out a new gun and a new update that this gun kills that person within 2 bullets instead of 3 to 4 bullets like all the other guns. Yeah, if you use that gun, you're gonna become way more better at the game and, you know, start to adjust to the game and get better. Also, if you're playing chess, bro, you could keep it as simple as this. Say me and you are playing chess and I start to move all of the pieces around the board, literally cheating my way to win. Don't you think you have to adjust in order to win? Start to move your pieces around the board to beat me first, right? So in this video overall is one of the most important videos that if you have a career path that you're choosing and you don't like it, and you don't want to be in school or doing all of this 9 to 5 shit, right? This video right here will teach you why being an online content creator will completely change your life and literally have different goals and ambitions than the regular person who's going to school to be a doctor or a teacher. No hate to their professions, but you can literally make 10 times as much money doing this shit online. The first reason why being a YouTuber or a TikToker or anything of having to revolve social media, whether that's being on Snapchat, even Snapchat, I just realized that they just opened a thing where you can make videos on, or Instagram, right? And gets that you get to do what you love and get paid for it. And this specifically, I'm talking more for YouTube, because if you're trying to make a lot of money and, you know, try to build a fan base and everything like that, I believe the #1 social media you should be following more than any other than TikTok or, you know, Instagram or anything else is YouTube. And when I say you do what you love and you get paid for it, literally, bro, there are so many people out there that resonate with you and love what you love, right? If you are into cars, or if you're into like self-improvement, for instance, or the gym, or for makeup for girls, or, you know, all sorts of things, right? Or being a teacher, or science, or, you know, all sorts of shit on YouTube, there is a community out there for you. I think the best thing about YouTube is that you're doing something that you love. So for instance, for me, right? I first started off YouTube wanting to become more of like a self-improvement / gym guy. That has literally been my life for the past 2 to 3 years. And I realized back when I was younger, all the time I was working out, I realized this one thing. I realized that I will never stop working out. And I always thought of it was super cool to get paid to hit the gym. Like somebody recording me hit my sets, me talking to the camera and everything like that. I always thought it was the coolest thing ever to get paid to do what you love, especially the gym. For me, I realized I will never stop hitting the gym until like I'm like fucking 80 or 90 where I can't walk. I realized that I love this shit so much that this is my passion, that even if I'm not getting paid to do it, this is what I'll be doing. I literally thought I do this for free anyways. I might as well teach everyone that I know what to do and how to perfect their form, or, you know, how to build more muscle, or what diet works, you know, because I'm going to be doing this for 20 plus years, right? Now, I'm not saying you have to take the high note, right? Because later on this video, I'm going to teach you of why being on YouTube is literally like one of the best things. So stay tuned for that. I'm telling you this right now, that you will learn so much from this video. But like I said, these are things that I love. This is a subject that I love, self-improvement. I never will stop trying to get better. Like, there is nothing that's in me. Like, for the past 2 to 3 years, all I wanted to do was get better. I quit porn, I quit smoking weed, I quit all of the bad things that's what holding me down, you know, my sleep habits. I quit social media, I quit so many other things on my phone, you know, I don't use social media. I quit so much other things that helped me within my life. So I realized I'm gonna do this for free. I might as well teach people about it. And that is the thing that I love. That's me personally. And yeah, even you, bro, you watching this video, I don't know what you like. You could like cars, you could like basketball, you could teach somebody how to shoot a basketball, you could teach somebody boxing tips, you can teach somebody whatever you want or whatever you love, or even just like normal day vlogs. A lot of vlog channels get a lot of views, or even pranks, right? But vlog channels, you literally just record your everyday life. It doesn't have to be every day either. It can literally be twice a week, 3 times out the week, you know, everything like that. But more times than not, you can get paid for doing what you love. There is nothing that should be holding you back. This will never hold you back, and there is a community out there for you. Whether you like cars, whether you like, bro, you could even like get bypassed with the most degenerate things. I seen channels that I used to watch when I was a big smoker, but they would just chill and hotbox and smoke up and record a video in their car just smoking, and them telling us about their lives, and I fucked with the videos heavy. Them having millions of subscribers, literally, there's a group of people in a community that fuck with people like them. For the smokers, there's always going to be somebody who's uploading smoking videos. Or for the people who like to watch reactions, there's always going to be people who watch reactions, right? So something like that, you guys, you have to understand, like, there is a niche for everything. Skincare, even for the women, so much things that they have, day in the lives, or just, makeup, all sorts of things. Know that you can get paid for what you love to do. That is one of the biggest things that you have to see as for what it is, bro. The second thing is that you're your own boss. This is honestly one of the bigger things for me, because I already knew my niche. I already knew it was going to be self-improvement and teaching people how to get better, and, inspiring their lives to get better, to hit the gym, get in shape, get strong, look more handsome, whatever it is. And, even like the gym and just self-improvement overall. I knew this was my purpose. I knew this is what it was. When you think about this, bro, a lot of people don't really think about this, right? I've been working since I was 15, right? Woohoo, 5 years, whatever. I'm 20 now, but like, throughout this time, I had a shit tons of jobs. And I can tell you, for every fucking job, I did not like my boss, except the one that I'm working now. I love my boss. Shout out to my boss right now. But prior to that, I didn't like any of my bosses. I don't care what anyone says. I hate being told what to do. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a yes man. For me personally, I'm not a yes man. I'm not, you do this right here, right now, this, that, or, the frame of what they say and how they say it. I literally got into an argument one time with my boss and got fired on the spot for that shit because of a bit of a disagreement of like how they were talking to me like, yo, you go do this, that, and the third. I'm like, who the fuck is, I don't give a fuck if you're the boss. Yo, don't talk to me like that. I don't care. You understand? Like, I'm not trying to say that for you guys, but for me personally, being my own boss is definitely one of the biggest dreams for me. And being financially free, right? A lot of people don't realize about being financially free. You get to wake up on your own time, bro. You get to go to sleep on your own time. You don't have to report to work at, for me right now, I'm working at 5 in the morning. So like me having to wake up 4 a.m., making these videos, sometimes staying up late, editing videos is it's a lot, bro. And, me not getting enough sleep sometimes affects my days the next day. Like, I'm not getting enough sleep, so I'm tired at work, taking a nap mid-lunch and shit like that. After hitting the gym, and, I don't feel as good because I didn't get as much sleep. And, I'm kind of cranky, not arguing, but just like, kind of raspy a little bit, just like, hey, don't fuck with me, like, leave me alone. It all goes hand to hand for me, bro. My life, I want to be able to wake up 8 hours of sleep every day. No matter what time it is, more times than not, since I wake up at 4 right now, my ideal time that, like, if I were to, like, make money off YouTube would be waking up at 7, being productive still. I'm not the type of guy who stays home, be a fucking lame, stay home all day. But literally getting my 8 hours in, going to sleep on time, not having to worry about, I got to do this tomorrow at my job or this, that, and the third. A lot of people don't realize that. But being your own boss can be like the best, like, life-changing thing for you. Like, I'm telling you this right now, me thinking about that right now just makes me want to go so much harder on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you this right now, like, me having the goal, being paid by my own thing, not having anybody on my back, not having anybody telling me what to do. Hey, you go do this, man. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up, bro. And on YouTube, you literally get to do whatever you want, whether that's shorts, your niche, whatever. Post whenever you want. You don't have a boss on YouTube telling you, you have to post this day, this day, this day, this day, this day. No. You literally get to do what you want, live what you want at any time you want. That's another reason why being like an online content creator is like a big bonus compared to all these other 9-to-5 jobs that you have. Whether you went to school to be a teacher, like doctors, fucking dentists and shit, they have to report to jobs at the same time for, a measly pay that if you're on YouTube, you can 10 times your income. And that's what I'm gonna get into this next step. This last step that I'm going to tell you guys right now is not boxing yourself in / you can change career paths, right? So if you think about it, right, the average person goes to college, right, and they go to school to become a doctor, a dentist, whatever the fuck, all these other jobs that you honestly don't want to work. More times than not, these people don't want to work these jobs like as this is my passion, this is like what I want to do. These people don't have anything else in their mind, so they just go to school and try to go for like the most paying jobs that's going to give you the most money kind of thing. So like the doctors, all of that, they make like 100K a year, which is like, it's really good, it's still good, but you can make a lot more on these, doing something that you love to do, and you could triple your income, right? So these people are going to college for 4 to 8 years, getting in debt just to be like a lawyer that makes 100K, and that they generally don't want to do it, generally don't have the most love for it, but it makes the money. So whatever it is, you got to do what you got to do, right? That's how life is supposed to be lived, right? I view that completely different with YouTube, being a content creator on TikTok and all these apps that I mentioned before. But the number one thing every YouTuber should want to do and have to do in order to be financially free and to be successful is build a fan base. When you build a big fan base and you have a lot of followers and people that actually love what you do and actually start to love you and loving you for you instead of loving you for what you do, right? They start to love you a lot. Like, there's YouTubers that I legit have love for, like, no weird shit, no gay shit, like literally, like, that's my bro, like that's my big bro, like Hamza, that's my big bro, like he taught me so many things, you know. There's so many YouTubers that you generally have like a connection, like, yo, that's bro if you see them in real life, because that's your guy. You connect with that person so much, you have so much kind of love for that person that you like, bro, shout out to my boy, right? Like, another YouTuber for me that I grew up watching was Soluminati. He was very entertaining, very funny. Literally, bro, I have a connection with that guy. Like, if I seen Soluminati in real life, I'd be like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, because that's your bro. These people generally start to love you. You will understand that? I build up my following, right? I had 900 subscribers, right? So hit that sub button really fast, you know. Show me some love. You guys are going to see me grow in my process. So if you guys want to see me keep growing and bring great content to you guys that is education, that's really going to change your lives, hit that sub button, bro. But like I was saying, when you start to grow, you get these followers, right? You get a lot of people that love you for you. They will literally do anything for you, kind of thing, right? There's people out there that, like, they get like these, like, there's people that like make you know, I don't know if you guys ever seen that. Like, I remember seeing on Instagram, you know, fan pages, you know, the fan pages of this person, like, they're kind of like admiring this person so much that they make fan page edits and all this, that, and third. There is a lot of people out there that they love you so much that they want, you know, they just, like, you're their image of their life. It's kind of insane. But these people will literally, like I said, are down to do anything for you. You get to start to maneuver out of different things that you are in, right? Like I said, the average person is going to school for 4 to 8 years to do one job. One job is what they're doing, right? They're going to school to be a lawyer for one job. And they have to stick with that job for the rest of their lives. Do you understand that, guys? They have to stick with that job for the rest of their lives. No matter what happens, no matter how much in depth they are, but they have to stick with that job no matter what. But on YouTube, once you build that following, you don't have to do that. Once you build a following, like, let's say like 100K, you know, and you know, you get like a good amount of views on your videos and everything like that, I'd say at least 10% of those people, like 10,000 people, are the fans that love you no matter what. Like, it's kind of like a kind of like a numbers game that you get to play, but those people literally buy or do whatever you want, right? That's why a lot of people start to make, you know, they have a lot of fans like Logan Paul, right? I'm going to get into these guys. These are like some of the best YouTubers that you guys don't understand, but they literally make clothing brands, right? They'll make a clothing brand and drop some merch, and they'll get so much money, so much revenue, and so much more fame, and, you know, everything's cool because they got like the nice gear for like their fans and everything, so that if you're a big supporter, you can go buy their gear, right? Like, there's a lot of ways that you can like optimize and make more money and literally do a whole completely different thing, right? You know, for instance, I built up a following for like 100K, 200K, and I want to switch my niche. Yeah, like, I'm known as the self-improvement guy. My views might go down, right? Like, I'm known as a self-improvement gym guy, but say I wanted to go do like a boxing type of training instead of, you know, weightlifting type of training. Those people, that 10% of people, are going to follow me from, you know, no matter what, because they like me. They like me for who I am. So you got to understand that it's more about just building a fan base that actually fucks with you. A lot of people are on YouTube, you know, doing these YouTube shorts and everything like that. That's why I don't really do it anymore, because these YouTube shorts aren't really getting you fans that actually fuck with you. Because if they fuck with you, they're not only going to watch, you know, more times than not, they're only watching like your 15-second clips of like on shorts and everything like that. They're going to only watch the shorts instead of the videos. And you want to get more views on videos than on shorts. You understand what I'm saying? And build a fan base of people who would watch your long-term content, your long-form content. For me, my videos go up from 20 minutes to 30 minutes to 40 minutes, maybe even an hour long. I have no clue how many minutes my videos are. Those people are going to watch to the end. And those are the people that I love, bro. And if that's you, one of my fans that I really love, bro, there's people that I could even name. I forgot off the top of my head, but I love y'all so much. I love seeing the comments, bro. It makes me go harder. It makes me want to become, you know, a better version of myself, right? That's why I'm literally trying to give you guys this information that's going to completely transform your life. Like I said, a lot of people will start clothing brands. A lot of people start supplement brands for the weightlifting guys. You know, that like, that's my kind of thing. So they start like supplement brands of like making their own pre-workout or making their own protein bars, or, you know, getting sponsored by these all sorts of companies and making a lot of money doing what they love. That is what it comes down to. You don't want to be living in a shell, waking up every day tired like, fuck, I hate this job. When you doing something that you love, you're going to want to do it regardless. Literally the gym, I'm going to do that until I'm 80, 90 years old. It doesn't matter. I'm keeping it real. I'm going to do it for free, so I might as well get paid to do what I love. You understand? You start to adopt that mindset that's literally going to change it all for you guys. And from this, you could literally 10 times your income, making brands, clothing brands, all sorts of things, like courses and shit. You can 10 times your income. So if you're making, let's say, 10K a month from YouTube, right, you can literally make 100K a month from a brand or a super good course that you made in order for your niche, whatever, for instance, for a girl, the best makeup, course, everything you need to buy this, that, whatever the fuck, I don't know. But if you charge that for $100, $200, and those 10% people buy that shit, you're making a lot of money, a shit ton of money. But like I said, the average Joe is going to school for one job. You can literally transform your niche. You can go from kickboxing to basketball to this, that, because these people love you. I'm gonna give you guys a perfect example of somebody who did it. That YouTuber name is Jake Paul and Logan Paul. And a lot of people, for instance, I don't even really like these dudes that much. Like Logan Paul, I really don't like, but Jake Paul, I have a lot more respect than Logan. But back in the day, we all know kind of their stories, right? Like for instance, we can go over it step by step of how their life went. When Jake and Logan Paul first came to the scene, they were Disney stars, or not even Disney stars. They were like the Disney guys. I don't even remember the show. I know they were on Disney, but they were on the show, and I guess they were like the back actors. I don't even remember. I remember knowing that they were on Disney, right? So they went from Disney, and they took that following that they have. Like I said, you can transform your career path, right? I don't know how much followers or whatever. I don't think it was that much. They took it and went to Vine with it, right? They went to Vine, and I don't know if you guys remember when Vine was popping. It was like the app that was the 7-second videos, everything like that. If you don't know about Vine, you probably are too much of a youngin, a little younger. Most people know about Vine. Like the 7-second videos are like the most funny videos. This is like a TikTok before TikTok was. So they went from Vine to YouTube. So they built up a big following. I don't remember if they were in the millions on Vine. I honestly don't remember. That's when their career path completely changed, right? Jake and Logan Paul, honestly, the things that they used to do was honestly so cringe and just so kind of goofy to me that it was just I never watched their content. I truly never did. But they were literally singers. They were rappers. They were making music videos like rappers, bro. You understand what I'm saying? They were making diss tracks. I remember with Rice Gum and shit. Back when Rice Gum was popping. I don't know if you guys remember this, but they were doing all of these side quests that they wanted to do. I believe Logan and Jake Paul then started to go into acting on Netflix and shit. I think Logan Paul's in the Netflix video, and if he wanted to, he has such a big name that he can just go and be like, I want to sign up for the show, and the show has no choice but to give him the job because he's Logan or Jake Paul. They did YouTube for about 3 years, and I don't remember the time that they really stopped making YouTube videos, but they never really did. They've been doing YouTube since. I just went onto both of their accounts. Jake Paul sitting at 20 million subs. Yeah, 20 million. And then Logan Paul sitting at 23 million subs, right? So they make a lot of money and they do what they want. They literally do what they want. Do you understand that? Whatever side quest he wants to accomplish, he has his name out there, that there's a lot of people that follow him and know him. So whatever he wants to do, he's gonna do it. So as of now, Jake Paul is now a boxer. I don't know anything else what he did before this in this time frame, but he's now a boxer. And he's been boxing for 3 years, and he's actually a serious boxer who's pretty tough. I don't know, if you hate on him for his boxing skills, that's cool, but he's actually a pretty decent boxer. I can't lie to you. And Logan is a boxer now. He just fought Dylan Dennis just 2-3 days ago, and it was a shit show, whatever, but he's a boxer now. He wants to fight these people, so they want to box. And he's also partnered up with WWE. You understand what I'm saying? He's a fucking wrestler, boxer, YouTube creator, fucking star, movie star, whatever he wants to be, he can be. Do you understand that? He also has a podcast too. There's so many things, there's so many side missions, quests that he's completing. It's absolutely insane. You guys have to really understand what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want once you build a following, and you can just complete side missions throughout your life. Literally record it, get paid, and you make millions. And the amount of income that these two make, right, just them alone, is actually insane. I'm telling you this right now. I think they've been keeping this shit on the low, bro. I think the revenue or their yearly income is definitely anywhere from 250 million to 500 million, right? I feel like they're going to be a billionaire, right? Because if you really look at it, their YouTube account gets, millions of views. That alone makes thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But then there's the endorsementships, them fighting these fights. They're getting paid the purse. They're getting a lot of money for, boxing. Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Actually, Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, you know how much money he makes a second? In 1 second, he makes like $1,000 just him being in the ring for 1 second. Do you understand how crazy that is? How much money they're making? You guys could search up their revenue or their income, yearly income, and I don't think it would be accurate at all because he has a podcast. They have so many things going for them. YouTube, podcast, shows, whatever the fuck they want, they're doing it. And all the other shit is not including their endorsements. Like Logan Paul's with Prime. Prime is a big drink nowadays, bro. I see it's in Walmart now. And I had a sip of that shit and it wasn't bad. It was fucking good. All the haters were hating on it. I'm like, man, this shit pretty fucking good, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. Literally, he's doing his thing. This money is being made, bro. He fought Mayweather. Now he's fought Dylan Dennis. And that was a big ass pay-per-view too because Dylan Dennis was going at his wife and shit. This, that, and the third, bro. It was crazy, bro. Then this is why being a YouTuber is literally one of the best things, or content creator in general is one of the best things that you can do, or being an entrepreneur, right? There's also things about YouTube that you can do that doesn't take any, like, I wouldn't say effort, but like having to show your face. And if you want to be revealed, right, you can make videos of you just talking videos about like a book or just some sort of shit that you like. Whatever you like, you can make a video, but you don't have to show your face on it. Like whatever your niche is, you can make faceless videos and make money and make thousands of dollars from the shit. You can do so many things that it's literally only getting easier now. You have to understand that. It's only going to get easier from here on out. Like the AI bots, I'm telling you guys, like an AI bot. You can see YouTube videos of a bot human, like a fucking bot human. There's cars that fucking electric cars now. There's going to be people who need fix on their electric cars, maybe be an electric car worker and make YouTube videos on how to fix a fucking Tesla. I don't know, right? Whatever you love to do, do it. That's it. That's the main point of this video, because like you guys don't understand. I feel like a lot of people don't understand what I really think about. Like a lot of people, like regular day, like my average friends and all the other people around me, bro, they're still thinking in that old mindset. They're not thinking of the new meta day and age, meta that's changing. If there's a certain gun on COD that gets you a one shot, one kill, and that's not a sniper and shit, it's a machine gun, you gonna use that gun instead of a fucking submachine gun or an AR that takes 4 or 5 bullets to kill you on a COD game, right? It's a no-brainer. Newer things that's gonna change, and understanding that college is failing. Like, it's literally, like, us Generation Z, it's only going to get easier, but a lot of people are just so lazy, they don't give a fuck. A lot of people are kind of waking up that college is a scam. They go get in debt 4 to 8 years of working so hard for one job, and the job is not something that they truly want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all have to understand this shit, bro. Like, I truly have to drill this into y'all head. I don't know who's watching this video. If you're watching this video and you stayed to this long, this is a 30-minute video. I absolutely have a lot of love for you, and I literally think you can change your life. I want you to change your life because you're going to see me change my life. You're going to see a change of scenery. You're going to see a change of Patrick within this next year, 2 years, until I'm going to put at least 10 years into the game, bro. And also, not to mention, Logan and Jake Paul have been doing, I think, YouTube for fucking, let's say, somewhere in between 5 to 8 years, I think, or maybe 10 years. It doesn't matter. That time frame, they did all of that. It's like they lived 5 fucking lives. They lived 5, 6 lives, The average person goes for the one thing. These guys are going for whatever they want. They want to be a pro boxer, a pro WWE wrestler, this, that, a fucking movie star showing on Netflix, this, that, whatever they want to do, they can do it. I want y'all to understand that. So whatever you want to do, you can do it. If they lived basically 5 to 6 lives, you don't think you can live one off the things that you're doing right now? I know I can live way more lives, like I don't know what Patrick has in store, like, in the future. Once he gets his following and everything like that, I'm probably going to write a book. I don't know. I'll probably write a book since I like reading books so much. I'll probably be on the TV show. Why not? Like, it's like a side mission to, like, complete, like, being a cool movie or some shit, right? Sinet, he's a streamer. He does what he wants. He's lit. He drives whatever car, whatever the fuck. Bro, he's around good people and everything, and he just literally made a movie with a guy from Asia or the Philippines, I think, that he just met. In the Philippines, he flew him out, and they did a rush hour kind of skit thing. How cool that is, just like as a side mission, side hustle, like just for fun. Like, come on, guys. Like, I want y'all to really understand you do not have to live this 9 to 5 life, bro. You have to work to get out of the 9 to 5. That's for sure. I'm gonna leave the last video that I made is like to escape slavery. I'll leave that right here for you guys. You have to watch this video to really understand a lot more of my mindset, to really see who I am. In that video, I had a lot of emotions. It's like a lot of what was spewing inside of me that I try to give out to other people. These people don't understand me. They don't. I'm telling you, this average bots, the average people want to go to college and do this, that, and the third. They don't understand me. So this is why I share it to the internet, so that maybe there is some people who understand me. You know, my niche is self-improvement. People who watch self-improvement and change their lives, they understand that shit could happen. Their lives can change. So they know that, you know, whatever I say is kind of true, that there is things that can happen within your lives. Like, once you put the hard work and the effort to change your physique, it will change. No matter how bad your genetics are, you are the outcome of the hard work that you put in. That's no matter what. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to get 1 million followers on YouTube, right? Or a million subs on YouTube, right? But this guy has 20 million, 23 million within 8 years. You telling me I can't do something that he's done times fucking 20? Are you playing? Like, that's when you start to realize, bro, like, bruh, open up your eyes. You can do this. 1 million. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, I want 10. I want 20. Whatever the fuck, you raise the standards. It's not going to be easy, of course not. But you raise the standards. Logan and Jake, I'm telling you this right now. They did. If the goal was to touch 1 million, which is definitely one of my first goals, like to touch 100K, then 500K, then 1 million, that's fucking amazing. You know, like I'm always going to be grateful for what happens within my life because of the hard work that I put and what God's looking out for me. But this guy, 23 million, bro. Like, Mr. Beast, 50 million, bro. Right? And my whole thing is not to be like the most famous guy on YouTube. That doesn't have to be your thing at all, right? Or I think Mr. Beast is probably at 100 million now. I don't even know. But like, he 100 times you by 100 million. Like, do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Like, I love y'all so much, bro. I hope that you guys, whoever watched this video to the end, bro, please leave in the comments something that you guys want to see. This one came up straight off the bat of why this is the most important thing. You know, certain kind of things that you got to follow through of, like, being an online content creator and things like that. I know it's a long video, so if you guys watch the end, shout out to y'all. Let me know in the comment section, bro. And I leave my last video right here for you guys. So, you know, stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.